Welcome to the Art of Pilates. I'm here today with Rocco. He's a fitness personal trainer, Pilates instructor. He's written a book of recipes. He's a highly motivated and fun person. He
Hi,
teaches.
Louise. Sorry
Hi,
I interrupted you. How are you
that's right.
guys?
Hi, everyone. So today we're talking about motivating to move or staying motivated to move. So it's really important at this point in everyone's lives, being 2020 at the end of July. I'm sure that we're all needing a little bit of motivation to move, and we'll reap all of those amazing benefits from being able to move. So Rocco, tell me, what do you think of the words that are being thrown around at the moment of lockdown and ISO?
Well, you hear it a lot in the media, isolation, lockdown, especially, on the news or your clicks, you've got your Apple News. It can be quite negative effect if you've seen it quite often. And we're not really in isolation. If you haven't got symptoms and you haven't been tested for corona, you can go for a long walk around your area to the park, or you can go gardening, and that's not isolation. So,
Yeah.
and if you hear a background noise, sorry, that's my French bulldog, Finn,
Yeah. Yeah.
itching himself.
Oh no, that's so
So
funny.
sorry, guys, if you're driving and you're hearing this background noise, but you can't work with dogs and kids. They say, don't they?
That's true. That's true. And it's so true. Like, we're not totally in isolation. We're not locked down. Like, we can still meet up with a friend and go for a walk in the park. And
Exactly.
that is so important. And I know with your business, you actually train people in the park. So
I'm
how's that
allowed
been
to.
going? Yeah.
It's been really good. I haven't got a huge amount of clientele because some clients live in the outside zone. They prefer Zoom PT, but the clients that live around my area, we meet up in the morning. This morning I have a park. I've got my Glen 20 out. They've got their own mats, their pans. I've given them a kettlebell to loan, and I disinfect the TRX. And by nature, see the birds, the parrots. They're really energized as well, because interaction. I'm 1.5 meters away. I'm wearing a mask, but the client wears the mask the minute they start. But when they start their exercise, they remove the mask, and when they walk away from the training session, they have to have the mask. So,
Oh, okay.
but when they're doing the workout, even when I run, I'm not wearing a mask because it's very difficult. And I try to run at different times when it's not busy, because you get a few looks. People think you're doing the wrong thing, and that's the thing. That's the anxiety. People may not be able to wear masks because of health conditions, or they don't know the rules about running in sport. So it's part of my mental health, and I'm very mindful not to run behind a person or in front, because I know
Yeah.
that people are cautious and they're walking as well. So I started running on the bike track. I know it's not, you're not supposed to, but there's less people on the bike track, and
Yeah.
I feel like I get my zen, and I start meditating when I run, put my music on and just look at the ocean, or if you're at the park. So it's really has helped my mental health. And to keep moving during this 2020, is to start a new goal, fitness goal. If you haven't tried, Louise's Pilates Zoom class, why not try it with your partner or family? Because it'll get you motivated. And if your posture is, as you know, in line, just feel a lot more better and confident, and you sleep a lot better, don't you, when you
Oh,
exercise?
absolutely. Absolutely. The benefits of exercise are just amazing. Like, there's stuff that I should really know. Like, when we first had to start wearing the masks and it was compulsory, I was at the
Yes,
post office returning something, and I seriously felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was suffocating. And I think I was actually having an anxiety attack. And I felt like my eyes started to well up. And then after I talked to a couple of my clients how they were feeling, a lot of people are going through this anxiety, like getting tight chest, not being woken up by really tight gripping chest pains in the middle of the night. Like, they're all anxiety attacks. And I think this is what's happening. Like, everyone is so anxious and so uncertain of the future. And just doing simple things like breathing and focusing on our breath
exactly.
can make such a big difference. That's why moving is so essential. And also, when you're focusing on the breath and focusing on moving and doing a particular movement well, it takes your mind off what's going on. So it does become like a meditation, like what you're saying when you're running. Like, your brain actually switches off from all the news, all the stuff that's going around in your head. You're focusing just on your body. You're reconnecting with yourself. And that is so essential at this point in
It's
everyone's lives.
important, and it kickstarts your day. I'm a morning person, so I like getting my exercise over and done with. And throughout the whole day, I'm just really, really energized. And as a small business owner during this time, it can be quite stressful, the unknown. But doing that 1 hour or half an hour of cardio exercise for myself outside just sets my mindset a lot more positive and just motivated to do things for myself and the business. And I sleep well. And when you sleep well, you recover well from your exercise, and you just feel real energized. And
Yeah.
I'm coping better lockdown 2 than the first one, because I wasn't sure about JobKeeper, if I was eligible, or how my Zoom class was going to be. I had to rush to JB Hi-Fi to get an iPad. It all worked well, and clients supported me like they supported your business, which is fantastic. Yeah. Lockdown 2, I think I was mentally prepared, but I found that a lot of my clients are really frustrated this time, like you said, especially the mask, and, the numbers go high in Melbourne, and you always ask why Melbourne. But the thing is, in any situation throughout life, if you feel sorry for yourself, it's not going to give you any joy or better the situation if you fall the victim. You got loved ones, family, friends around, you've got a roof over our head. And another thing that I read was to be grateful for what you've got. So when you wake up in the morning, think of 4 nice things. They can be small when you wake up, because you might feel a bit down during this time. So, you got a nice, comfortable bed, a roof over your head, you got your animal, your kid, your partner, if you got your job, to be grateful for that, your health. So those things there. And then when you're more grateful, other things come into you. It's not just 6 o'clock, put on the ABC news on, and all you see is just noise. And there's other clients, a friend of mine that doesn't watch the news, and I think that's not right as well. You need to know what's going on at least once a day, especially in our industry, because we talk to clients as well, and you want to be aware. You don't want to put your head in the sand. So, but you don't want to indulge in the drama, because journalism, they'll pick a negative story out and they'll headline it. So it was like my Adelaide family saying, "Oh, did you know Melbourne's going to be in lockdown for 2 years?" And we didn't even hear that in Melbourne. It was an Adelaide Channel 7 news.
Oh my God!
Sensationalized to get clicks.
So
another
bad.
tip, what I did was on my iPhone. Have you got your Apple News or News and it comes up? I've deleted that from my Apple products, or if you've got other products, just delete that news. So a lot of it's gossip news anyway, news.com. So, it's just, you don't need to know all that negativity all day, and just within yourself, try to set a goal. It might be you're walking 10,000 steps, 10 push-ups, wall push-ups a day when you wake up, or a bit of yoga. And like you said, the meditation, I teach meditation after my Zoom classes, and that helps a lot of clients. And, go to the park or beach, be around nature, because we're not in isolation. You can do exercise, wear your mask, and enjoy fresh air through your mask. So I have found people drinking their cheeky coffee, and their masks are off. You seen that in the street?
Yeah.
So I'm not.
But you can't drink coffee through your mask.
No, you can't. And you got to, as long as they're distancing, it's fine. So, and I bought all these different color masks. So I've got check.
So beautiful.
I got some beautiful velvet.
The velvet ones are so sexy.
But I found that this 3-blooded cotton, organic cotton I got online, it's a lot more comfortable for PT. I can imagine. These ones here, they just feel, like you said, suffocating. So these are really good, actually, the light cotton, organic cotton.
Yeah.
So, but this is not an infomercial for masks. So how are you coping, like lockdown too?
Yeah, I'm coping okay, but it's interesting to see how some of my clients are coping. Like I've obviously had the like little breakdown at the post office, and I really wish I could see my family because my dad's not that well. So I'm finding
Yes,
that really, really hard, really
challenging.
challenging. So I'm kind of solving that by having Skype and using FaceTime. And it's lucky because I've gotten so used to using that because I'm using it for Pilates, like FaceTime sessions, Skype sessions, and Zoom sessions. So it's just become second nature. That's how you connect with people. And I do feel really, really grateful that I am able to connect with my family and my clients through that medium. If I didn't have that, I would just be so lost. So,
Yes,
yeah.
definitely. We're quite lucky. And like, yeah, I can't, Adelaide as well is blocked. Borders are closed as well. And so we're blocked from everyone, aren't we? That's what it
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but
Yeah,
I'm
you can't
grateful
see
for
your mum
that.
either. So,
No, but yeah, they're having a good time in Adelaide. They're going to restaurants and stores and um, gatherings. So I'm just blessed that, and Brisbane as well, that the numbers are not too high, so we can relax a bit more.
yeah, about our
So
parents, which is good.
yes, can you hear my dog snoring in the background?
No, I think that that
Okay.
mic is so directional that it's just going straight.
Oh,
I
thank
can just
God.
hear the voice. So,
So, and with regards to your studio and Zoom Pilates, like I've got a few clients that got kids that injured themselves and they want to see a studio Pilates instructor. How can they contact you?
oh, they can just contact me via telephone 0413
Yes.
882 726, or I have a website, Louise Taube Pilates. So LOUISETAUBE PILATES. That's probably, and then just send through an email via that. So they're probably the best ways to get in contact. And what about you? What's the best way to get in touch with you?
They can see me at the beach swimming. No, not it's not too not this time of year. It's a lovely day today, isn't it? It's sunny.
Yeah, absolutely
So
gorgeous.
this is I haven't been in Melbourne this time of year because I usually go to Europe for 4 years. So this is lovely August, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
August is tomorrow. It's actually my birthday tomorrow. So
Oh my God, Rocco, happy birthday.
thank you. So
Wow.
44.
44. Oh,
But
you're a spring chicken. You're still a baby.
yes, I haven't been because we usually go to Norway and Spain every year.
Yeah.
So,
I think
but
people are finding that really hard, not having that, that
holiday
European holiday in the middle
or
of
Bali.
Australia's like freezing cold winter. Everyone wants to escape. So
But it's okay. It's t-shirt weather today. If you're in the
yeah, if you're
sun,
moving, it's quite
yes.
beautiful. But it's
So,
interesting.
but yeah, how can they find me? Not at the beach. Sorry, yeah. Through my website, vitahealthandfitness.com.
Yeah.
And it's VITA, Vita. So, and just Google Rocco and fitness, my name will come up hopefully on Google.
Yeah.
So, but sorry, what you were saying is interesting. What you were saying before?
Oh, yeah. How some of my clients are managing with the whole kind of lockdown situation. I know you don't like that word, but it's like they've just taken this time to cocoon themselves. And some people have lost so much weight. They've gotten so much fitter. Their skin is glowing, which is almost impossible at this time of year in Melbourne, but they look so healthy and radiant. And
What's
it's
their
like,
secrets?
oh, they're exercising, they're doing more exercise and they're
No
looking after
drinking.
themselves. Yeah, they're cutting back on the drinking, they're moving more. Like they're kind of taking this time so that when they actually emerge out of the cocoon that we're all in, they're like a gorgeous butterfly. So I really want that for all my clients and myself. Like I'm taking more care with my skin routine. I'm making sure I'm getting out into the sunshine. I think vitamin D is so important for all of us, especially as you get a little bit older. And also the sun's rays just make you feel so much more energized and happier and being in nature. So I think you're really lucky that you do train those people outside, because not only do they get to exercise outside, they're connecting with nature, they're getting some sunshine.
Exactly.
As Joseph Pilates said, the way we should be exercising is outdoors, because that actually helped cure his rickets, which is a vitamin D deficiency. So by exercising outside, mind you, he'd just wear little tiny shorts in the middle of winter. So I don't know if you want your clients to just wear little tiny shorts in the middle of winter.
He would fit in well with Mykonos, wouldn't
That's right. So, so, you know, lots of people are taking this time to really improve themselves. Like it's a real personal challenge. Like it's up to you if you want to wake up, feel sorry for yourself
Yes.
and focus on all the problems that are happening in the world. Or if you wake up and you put a smile on your face and you're focusing on all the solutions that you can find within yourself and within your world, your own world,
Yes.
like your daily world, and then that will reflect into the greater world. Like,
And like, you know, we were quite positive now, but you and I, we do have our bad days as well. So it's you can allow that to happen as well. Because
yeah,
sometimes I feel guilty because we're motivating people every day. So we have to be on, and that's our natural personality. But sometimes, some days you get your days when it might be a bit gloomy outside. And it's
yeah,
like, oh, I'm going to just watch Netflix. And that makes you feel worse sometimes. But you have to accept that that's you're going through that and it's going to pass. So, or
exactly.
ring a good friend, you know, someone can lift you up, you know, just try to, or text a good friend, and be connected that way.
Yeah,
You know, have a Zoom catch up. And sometimes I film because a lot of clients are doing Zoom and we are too. A phone call is sometimes nicer because you can clean or cook while you're talking to a friend as if they're there.
yeah,
Sometimes
exactly.
with Zoom, it can be, sometimes you don't want to be on camera.
Yeah,
And that's another thing. A lot of there's two clients that join my classes, group classes, and their camera is off. And that's fine. You know, I can't correct them, but they're happy to just just be there and with the
yeah,
energy. Everyone's different. So that's what
yeah.
I've accepted during this time. And I think people going back to basics. I've seen people old school roller skating at the moment in St Kilda, which is fun. I might go
That's so
rollerblading today too.
that's so
So,
cool.
and it's like, feel like it's going back to, you know, the 50s, you know, that old school, you know,
Yeah,
appreciate, get your takeaway coffee with their roller skates and their masks.
yeah.
So,
Life is more simple now. I'm actually enjoying the simplicity of life and just home cooking, like getting into really good home cooking. And like you're so good at all of that stuff. Like, I mean, you've written a whole recipe book. Like, you
yeah, I love
know.
cooking. Well, I was going to
Yeah,
be a chef when I was growing up, but I didn't enjoy the hours. A lot
yeah,
of chefs are unhealthy. This is before all the glamorous master chef and, you know, celebrity chef. You know, it's hard work. You know, I'm sure it's hard
yeah,
work now too. Not everyone is on TV cooking. So,
yeah,
but I enjoy healthy cooking, Italian food, keto friendly, carb food, pasta, everything. So
yeah,
I love everything. So
yeah,
I get a few phases through, you know, low carb, and after I feel like making sourdough.
yeah,
So I found that this round people are not making too much sourdough bread. They've put on too much weight. So this time of lockdown, I know I said the word. This time, people are this round there being healthier.
yeah.
So I made these amazing crispy sweet potato fries that I baked last night with Tuscan herbs,
Oh my God, my mouth is
and
watering.
it's in my blog, in my recipe blog. So
Oh
I
my
posted it
God.
today,
And so you
and
just go
because
to
you know,
Vita Health and Fitness to find the
yeah,
blog. Yeah.
yeah, it's the crispy best sweet potato chips. The thing is, you have to pre-boil them first,
Oh, yeah.
and then with
Oh, and
buckwheat
that makes them
flour,
softer on the inside.
softer inside,
Oh
and
my
the
God.
outside becomes crispy, and they're a lot nicer
Oh,
than the store. So,
yum.
and you do want to limit your shopping. I know you're doing online shopping, just to limit where you're going. So if you get your big bulk grocery online, then you can get some recipes and
Yeah.
enjoy healthy recipes and enjoy them.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
so yeah, I posted that today, and which was really good. And you know, tomorrow I might create something else. So,
Yeah,
and it's good to support local cafes as well because they do delivery.
exactly. And there's such amazing cafes around Melbourne and in our area especially. It's so good. So
Exactly.
I was going to say how you were talking about in your Zoom classes, how some people don't have their camera on, so you can't correct them. Like I was teaching a corporate class, the only corporate class I've done in about, I don't know, 20 years of all my teaching Pilates. And it was a Zoom corporate class. So there's like 25 people attending this class.
Yes.
And only about 8 people had their cameras on. And then gradually a few more people put their cameras on during the class. And it's kind of bizarre because I don't know, people can get really, I don't know why they don't want to have their faces or bodies on the screen. Or
Maybe
maybe it's,
because it's closer, that is closer up sometimes, but you can position it further away. And the
Yeah.
thing is, on Zoom, if clients are listening and they're a bit reluctant to join our classes, people don't look at other people because you just select the gallery and you could just see yourself and the instructor.
Oh,
And
oh,
I've asked most of my clients, 20 of them in the class, and they say they can only see myself. They can't see other people. There's
oh, well,
only
that's good.
one person that I know that likes all the boxes up.
Oh,
So
you just see
they
everyone
feel like
else.
they feel
They're
like
in
in
a
a
group.
group, see dogs, cats, babies,
Yeah.
budgies, whatever's around.
And so you've been teaching a couple of corporate classes via Zoom, haven't you? So how's
I
that
have.
going? How
That's good.
how do you organize it? Like what happens? Are these people like how are they
Well,
doing the class? Are they doing it
well,
standing, lying down?
they're in their lounge rooms because a lot of people working from home.
Oh yes, of
So that's part
course.
of my business, corporate Pilates and yoga and meditation. So I've been doing that for 17 years. And obviously I can't go into the workplace. So I've offered this service and it's really saves me a lot of time driving. You know, it's great for the environment. Just switch it
Yeah.
on. I've been teaching classes, big group classes, you know, for many years. So I can see a movement from, because I've got two big screens and I can see people's screens and I walk up and I just try to adjust them closer and I've got their names.
Yeah.
And I've been teaching a few schools as well. So they're in different
Wow.
classrooms, the teachers, because they can't be in the same room. So,
Wow.
which has been great because they've had a hard run, haven't they? The
Oh yeah.
teachers
Oh my
and the
God.
healthcare workers, Coles workers,
Be so hard.
Woolies, you know, they're seeing people every day. You know, we're you know, cautious of going to one shop. Imagine
Yeah.
having that as a living.
Oh, it'd be terrifying. I'd have a
So,
breakdown. It'd be so
so
full on.
they deserve a break. Yeah, they deserve a medal. We should give them a discount, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
So,
possibly. I do have a class which is free for nurses and anyone
oh,
in
that's great.
who works in healthcare. Otherwise, it's just $10 for everyone else to come along. That's on a Tuesday and Thursday at 2:30 in the afternoon. But it
And
is
$10 is so cheap. That's like
it's
two
nothing.
cafe lattes.
It's nothing. And you've got that cheap kind of rate as well with some of your classes too. So
Yeah,
it's
$10 as well. Yeah, or
really
two for
accessible.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really accessible. But the other great thing about doing those quick classes at home is there is no travel time. So the feedback that I've got from some of my clients is, oh, they're, just completing a work task and then, oh, their session's starting, they'll do the session. And then for hours after, they're feeling like that endorphin rush. So people are feeling really positive. So then they're more productive with their work. And also exercise makes you more focused. There's studies been done that you can actually focus for longer. So your productivity in work increases. So I think everyone who runs a big corporate business should have some form of exercise
Well-being.
for all their staff. Like for everyone who works for them, they should really be moving because it increases productivity, it increases focus. People are happier. When you're happier, like you just work better, like you communicate
Yes.
better, you feel better.
Sleep better. You don't take things so personally if a boss or a manager asks you to do a certain project a different way. If
Yeah.
you're in that right frame of mind, you don't take it so personally.
Yeah.
You can separate the things. And I teach meditation as well. We're going to practice a little run because we'll do a podcast hopefully soon about meditation
Yeah,
and mindfulness.
we should do a podcast which is just like a meditation podcast. I think that would be really exceptional and exciting to do. I think that would be awesome.
So in regards to the Zoom classes and your corporate clients, I have a few senior clients like yourself, and they found that they were reluctant to do the technology, the Zoom, because they couldn't set up.
Yeah.
How did you go around that?
A lot of my older clients, they like to do FaceTime. They find it much
Okay.
easier because they're used to talking to their grandkids on FaceTime.
Right.
So, or if they have an iPad, that's even better. So I can FaceTime them on the iPad. So yeah, so it's funny. And one of my clients, she's not really like, she's in her 60s. She's not really that old.
No.
She's like, I said, okay, we're going to set up a Zoom, like put Zoom on your computer. I'll send you the Zoom link and then you can Zoom in and we'll do a Zoom class. And she's going, okay, brave new world. And it was just so like sweet because it's like it's a whole new, I guess it is a whole new world, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of
I
us
can
didn't
hear
know what
Finn
Zoom
now.
was.
I
Yeah,
can hear
sorry
Finn.
about
He's
that.
doing his heavy breathing.
Yeah, sorry guys, if you're driving, listen to this. It's not my partner. It's a French bulldog. It's funny when I teach Zoom, Finn comes along. I'll grab him in a minute so you guys can see him. And the other day, he tried to hump my calf muscle during a pointer. So I was so embarrassed. That was the corporate class.
No
like,
way.
Quick.
You were on your hands and knees, stretching one leg back in the opposite arm, and then Finn comes over and tries to hump your calf.
And Debbie usually does that. So it was at 2:00 on a Wednesday. So it was that kind of day. And laughter, isn't that good? Each time we catch up, we laugh a lot, don't we?
Yeah,
and
we do.
That's one of the top tips I've been coping with is laughing.
Oh, laughing.
As you know, I've been running, and after I get that endorphin rush, I'm a bit hypo when I reach Port Melbourne from St Kilda, and I've got these characters in my head. Don't lock me up. But it's just funny, and I just videotape myself, and I send it to you or my friends, and it's just a bit of laughter. And comedy does help you, during this time, because it releases endorphins, laughter.
Exactly.
So, yesterday it was just a bit of fun with the mask. I did a little skit on my own. I sent it to you and a few friends. And the thing is, we can't take every day too seriously when things are going okay, if you're not affected, in regards to your health, because you want to build your, your stamina.
If something does happen,
resilience.
Yeah.
And that's what your Pilates and meditation does help, or walking or running.
Oh, it boosts your immunity. It makes you stronger. If your body is physically stronger, then if you get sick, you're going to be able to beat it much faster. And Pilates does focus on the breathing. So if your lungs are really conditioned with the breathing, then I think that really helps as well. And there's a lot of, I was listening to something last night about people who have had COVID, then they have post-COVID symptoms. And it's like, oh my God, I just really feel for them, because it's like, I wish I could help you. Maybe, some breathing exercises would really benefit you, or some gentle movement just to get you back into your body so that you're really nourishing your body. Put that time back into yourself, so you're not just taking all this medication all the time.
Exactly. And the meditation, the mental health as well. So if you're starting with a 2-minute meditation a day and a stretch, that will prepare you for the day. And I think that's part of it, the mind and muscle connection, which Pilates teaches you as well, and yoga. So what will be the top 3 tips for your clients just to keep moving during this time and healthy?
I would say definitely make an appointment, schedule an appointment either with a friend to go for a walk, or make an appointment with me to do some Pilates.
Exactly. Yes.
You need to be moving 3 or 4 times a week at a very, very minimum. So that's so essential to make sure you put that into your timetable. The other thing that I'm finding really helpful for me personally is meditating. I actually do it twice a day, once in the middle of the afternoon, and then also last thing at night, because I find that helps me sleep so much better. It relaxes my mind, because your mind's like a muscle, and if you're always having it going on all the time, it's just it's just going to end up being really tight and explosive. Whereas if you're able to relax your muscles in your brain, then it's just so much better.
It's very true. Because it does feel tight sometimes, and that's why after I run, it's like, my brain's relaxed.
Yeah.
So after I teach a Pilates class, my brain's relaxed. So you'll hear Finn right now. He'll jump. There you go. He's jumping down to the sunspot. I'll grab him and TIG. My top 3 is setting a new goal, fitness goal, which would be 10 to 15,000 steps a day. Do you do that yourself?
No, I did have a pedometer, and I was doing that for a while, but I just gave up on the pedometer.
But you move around a lot, so you probably do 10,000
I'm always moving
steps
around.
easy.
I'm always moving around.
That's a good part. And then do your resistance train at least 3 times a week. You can book in a session with me, either Zoom or one-on-one PT.
Yeah.
And the third one is to eat healthy, and that meditation. So that's probably 4. But eating healthy and drinking water, and try to reduce the alcohol intake, because your metabolism will slow down. And it's important to drink your water and reduce your caffeine, and to be kind to yourself. Say 3 things a day that you're grateful for, and just appreciate yourself and your life. Like you
Yeah,
said, don't, and switch off that news. Don't have it on all the time. And if you're
exactly.
dealing with people that bring you down, just limit their contact. Text instead of calling them.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, and your dogs, Finn's snoring now, and your cat is keeping you joyful, and your partners, and there's
Yeah.
lots of things.
Partner, I only have one partner.
Oh
Not
yeah, sorry, partner. Yeah, so I was thinking Jessie and your partner. Sorry, yes,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
Well, she
yeah.
is like a bit of a partner, my cat, I suppose.
And Finn is my partner.
That's right.
So, and a TheraBand, as you know well, like a lot of clients couldn't get their dumbbells because they're all sold out, in all the stores, and Kmart was selling out, and the internet was so expensive to get weights. Just a $10-15 TheraBand is great. And
Exactly.
you do a
I've
lot of
got some for
weights.
sale. I can post them as well. Mine are $15, but they're 1.5
Bargain.
meters. So they're extra long, extra stretchy. But I was
Yeah.
thinking what we should do, just to wrap up, is before we have a little look at Finn, we should do a practice of one of your meditations, Rocco. If you want to take us through a breathing exercise, or do you want to show us Finn first?
Well, the thing is, Finn will probably, can you hear him snore, or is he stopped?
No, I can't hear him
Oh,
snoring.
that's good. Well, let's do the relaxation.
Okay, perfect. All right.
So it's time, if you're driving, please not drive. If you're using machinery, do not use machinery. If you're cooking sourdough bread, please switch the oven off. So ready for your meditation, relaxation. Try to relax your shoulders, gently close your eyes. Relaxation and meditation is not about falling asleep because your mind wanders. It's about being mindful in the present moment. It's time to unwind and give your mind a rest. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale through your nose, relax your face, jaw. Big breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, relax your shoulders and neck. Relieve any stress of the day, let it go. Inhale through your nose. And as you breathe out, relax your arms and fingers. Feel your spine lengthening as you breathe in. And as you breathe out through your nose, relax your upper, middle, and lower back. Belly button relaxed. Big breath in. And out, relax your hips, glutes, ankles, feet and toes. Some clearing affirmations. Inhale, I am now good to my body, and my body is good to me. I release my past, it has no power over me. I am happy and free. I love and appreciate myself now. Big breath in and out. Slowly come out of relaxation and rock your head gently side to side, feeling good and relaxed. And take that with you today. Remember to drink 3 glasses of water. One arm overhead, look up towards the ceiling. And then back. And then other side. And then back. And just check your posture. If you're working from home, open up the shoulders, ears in line with your shoulders, and relax your head. Activate your core and pelvic floor muscles today. Well done. So we'll do a full session, hopefully, of relaxation. And we'll maybe do a series, of different morning. Or if you're going through a tough time, 3:30, just to re-energize you, and at night, maybe 3 different sessions.
Yeah,
so
that sounds like a great idea.
You guys can look out for, and I reckon it'd be great for you guys to let us know how to correctly engage pelvic floor and stretch. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, a few pelvic floor exercises.
Yeah.
And relaxing the pelvic floor. Absolutely.
So I look forward to that as well. So
awesome.
Thank you for. I'll show Finn if you like. Yeah. Where's Jessie?
I think she's asleep in the other room. I'll go find her as well. Hang on. I'll just bring her.
There we go. Our fur babies.
Oh my goodness! Look at Finn. He's so gorgeous.
Oh, how Jessie cute. He hasn't never actually met a cat, believe it or not. Like close up.
But Finn has never met a cat.
No, look, Finn.
But he's seen them on TV, hasn't he? Seen them on TV?
He has, but not in real life. She looks like a little lion, doesn't she? A little tiger.
She
so is. Cute. Was she sleeping?
She was sleeping.
Oh, cute. So this is our well-being, isn't it? Our animals as well.
I know, they're so important. So
It was so
important. They're
nice
such good
chatting to
company.
you. So, and hopefully people can benefit and not be. Just hopefully we can lift you up and book in our classes and look out for our next podcast about
Yeah.
relaxation and pelvic floor lift
Yeah.
exercises. So and maybe try a new recipe and a new exercise or a new class.
Yeah.
Try
Make a
something
time
different.
with a friend to go for a walk, or just make some
Yes,
time for yourself to do some exercise. Book in for Pilates with one of us. So
yes.
we're here to help, to make
And
your life better.
thank you so much, and see everyone. Hopefully, you have a good day, and we'll get through this. Melbourne, you'll be going to Queensland and Bali and Italy, wherever you're going, or just enjoying the countryside, camping.
Yeah.
So, how busy the camping site's going to be when this is over, lockdown too.
Oh my God, it's going to be crazy.
So, it'd be great just to see a lot of Australia as well. So,
Yeah.
you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Enjoy the sun.
Bye.